An East Austin family's power is finally back on, 6 days after utility crews cut it off despite the heat. And Austin Energy confirms it was cut off on purpose. Austin Energy says it had to disconnect the home's power for safety reasons. But the homeowner told KVUE's Derenisha Heron he wishes he'd been given time to fix problems before getting cut off.
The grass tells it all. We're in the dog days of summer. A pretty bad time to get your power cut off, but that's exactly what happened to Neil Miller.
Yeah, it's been 6 days.
The 71-year-old, his daughter and two grandkids have been without electricity at their East Austin home since it was cut off Tuesday by Austin Energy.
It made me mad, but I was trying to figure out what can I do about it.
Crews were attempting to install a new smart meter.
This is the main concern, that they said this was a safety violation.
But stopped when they saw exposed, frayed wires, which they call a hazard.
The day that they cut it off, I was at work and my stepdaughter called me. By the time I came back, they had already cut the lines. And I asked them, I said, well, is there any way that we can leave it on until we get electricians? No, you can't do that because we've already seen it and we're going to have to turn it off.
Miller says the wires have been out of place since a storm in 2019, which he says Austin Energy came and rigged themselves.
He says, well, we'll come back later and, we'll do a better job. But they never came back.
Austin Energy says it does not disconnect power at homes during extreme temperatures for non-payment. But this was a safety hazard that they run into often and could not ignore.
There is a significant safety hazard, not only to the homeowner, but also to the surrounding properties too. It's been so dry here that even the slightest spark can ignite a wildfire, and that can be extremely dangerous.
Miller says the hardest part was finding an electrician.
I have a phone, but I can't, like go on Craigslist and all that. I can barely dial the numbers, make a phone call.
But through recommendations and a lot of searching, he found an electrician to fix the violations on Monday.
These were the earliest we could get, the guys that came today. Some of them said they had to wait like about 2 weeks because they were kind of backed up.
And shortly after,
and this is a new one, which, looks better than the old one, but still they could have waited.
Austin Energy arrived and turned the power back on.
Yes, yeah, I'm very glad.
Wow, well, I know they're feeling much better in that house tonight.
I know, they really are. And Miller tells me he's excited that the power is back on, but he's concerned about other senior citizens who could possibly get their electricity cut off. And really anybody. Austin Energy tells me that this serves as an opportunity for people to go out and take a look at the wires around their home and determine if they're frayed or not. And if they are, to go ahead and give Austin Energy a call because they can come out and check and verify for you and tell you the next steps. Because Austin Energy does plan to continue to update these meters for people across the city. So this is something that's going to continue to go on.
All right, people definitely need to check those out. Derenisha Heron with us tonight. Derenisha, thank you very much.
Thanks.